来到使命召唤 Online， 我是金火山，在这里大家都使用代号。
Hello everyone and welcome to Chinese Call of Duty. I'm quite late to the party on this one. I think the game has been covered by some of the big console CoD YouTubers in the last year. But I thought it would be somewhat interesting to check it out. So very quickly, if you're not aware about this game's existence, it's obviously China's version of Call of Duty, which is only available in China. So it takes a bit of a workaround to be able to play it and get it to work. And of course you have like a ridiculous ping because all the servers are in China. So yesterday I had about 400, today 250, which isn't that bad. It's a game that pretty much incorporates a lot of the previous CoD games into it. Like it has maps from loads of different Call of Duties, and it removes some features, it adds some features, but generally it looks it's a very like a Chinese rip-off, it feels like, but it's obviously an official thing with all its skins and characters. You'll see what I mean. Alright, so skipping here into the, they basically make you do a tutorial at the start of the game every time you come in. I did actually do this before. I played some games, so I actually played this game on stream yesterday, but they reset my account. I don't know why or how. I don't read Chinese, so I'm gonna have to do it again. But as you can see, when I'm shooting, like the delay actually isn't that bad here. I think this is because I'm on 250. Yesterday it was actually pretty bad, the delay, but this time it doesn't actually seem so bad. So they make you do this tutorial here. It basically just tells you the controls and how to play. We'll just skip past this and get into the main menu. Okay, so now we're into the main menu here. You can see this is my boy, my character that I chose. So on the main menu, obviously it looks pretty crazy. You have, I think they actually have, this is all the league stuff. They have the PvP. They have PvP and PvE. This game actually has a single player mode as well, zombies. It has everything. But they actually got like a league thing here. I think maybe it's kind of popular over there. I'm not really sure what any of this stuff does. I think it's mostly just like my tabs and stuff, or like messages and stuff like that. So coming up to the top here, this one here is the main menu page. Then we've got the second one here. This is the game modes. I'm not exactly sure. I'm pretty sure that this one's like TDM or something, and then they have the different game modes and stuff. I could probably translate it with the Google Translator thing on my phone, but I'm just going to like click and stuff. So you can have like 9v9, 6v6 and stuff like that. You usually have to actually be a certain level. Right now I'm doing this while I'm level 7, so I could show the full thing. But you have to be level 6+ to do this. I'm level 20+ for this one, whatever this is. Then you have, so they have PvP here. This is like obviously playing against players. PvE, this is where you have like the single player, crazy zombie mode. Here's Crossfire. As you can see, Crash and stuff. They have Crash is looking pretty crazy. Crossfire looks the same. I've actually not played Crossfire yet. The gameplay I have is going to be on Crash, hopefully. And then here, I don't know what the hell this is. Some alien mode, and then this is like Crash again. So coming across, this is just like, I don't know, the top 10 in the game, kind of like a ladder system. Not sure what this is. Don't know what this is. And then what looks like a leaderboard. This is just my character, my emblems, where I can probably change some stuff up. And then here is where I think I do my character, and I can put stuff on. Most of the stuff in here, like all these crazy things, are all you buy it with in-game currency. Just like most games, but I have obviously only the in-game currency. Then you have the money that you actually buy. That's where you get all like the cool stuff. So guns and stuff in here. They got some ridiculous weapons. I'm not even sure how this meant stuff like this. This is some crazy stuff in this game. This is my loadout thing here. I've got this tutorial thing. So this is like here is where you can change your character and stuff, and get different clothes and things. They got some really mad stuff. Like I've seen someone with this in game. It's a dog in a backpack. It actually animates and stuff in the game when you're running around. It's like putting its tongue out. It dies when you die. It's pretty crazy. What is this game? Now we'll just try and hop into a game here. We want to be on PvP. I'm going to be trying to play Crash if I can, because it'd be interesting to see. It's interesting what Crash looks like. It looks pretty crazy in the picture, but then when you actually play it, like it looks really overgrown. You'll see when I'm in the game, it doesn't look as overgrown. So we're going to go into this game.
傻涛怎么不说话？
我懒得说话。
傻涛和死士都不说话。哦，死士说不了话，我忘了。
So as you can see, Crash is looking a little different. I'm kind of getting lag here, but it's a nice truck. Hopefully you can be able to see some of the map, or how the map looks when I'm running around, because I don't really get time to actually, I don't really have time to look at stuff. I am, of course, playing. It is a full game. It's not like pro mod or anything. It's with all the perks and the kill streak. It's just like the standard game. But even with added crazy stuff, they have swords and stuff like that. I'm obviously playing with a pretty crap class because I'm only level 7. So I only have the basic guns. I don't have I'm just using the default class. But you can see the map. The map design itself. Oh, fuck. Wow. Coco. Owned by Chinese Coco Boy. So you can see the map itself actually is quite different in terms of its design. They've changed pretty much every single texture in the map. I'm not really sure if they just took the version from CoD 4 and then changed it, or they made it from scratch. I don't know. Because I know in CoD 4 you actually couldn't take any other map and change it or do anything with it other than backlot. But obviously it is a game from Activision or Raven Software. I'm pretty sure the community manager of CoD 4 Remastered, is the same person who worked on this game. That's probably why it's so bad. So, I don't think that generally it looks too bad. I mean, the graphics are pretty low. Look at these bikes. So some stuff like this, like some of the design, maybe not the wooden things, but some of the design in general, like they've added to the clutter and stuff, but they've made the map look more like the remastered version, I guess. It in some places, I think maybe it's even designed a bit better with some of the stuff that they've added. Not the textures and stuff, obviously, because the graphics are pretty low. I'm not sure if this is the highest graphics or if I'm playing on the highest graphics right now, because I know that when you download this game, you actually get the option to the 3 different types of downloads. So, we get to see the replay of me dominating. So you can get 3 different types of download. You can download the full game. The full game is actually 11 gigs or something like that. Or the download is. I'm not sure if that's just the size of the game or that's just like the download and it unpacks. But it's pretty impressive because obviously it has maps from pretty much every game. It has all these microtransactions, all these crazy skins and stuff. Obviously the textures aren't very high. That's probably why the game in general won't be a very big size. But as I'm saying, I'm not sure if I'm using the highest graphics possible because I'm getting sidetracked. But you can download basically the full game with the high textures, or you can download a low textured version of the game. So you don't even need the high textured version, or you can download the game. That was pretty sick. You can download the game low textured version, and then over time, if you have bad internet, it will just continuously download the textures over a long span of a week or something if you have the net that bad, and it will just update it. So the client itself in the game is actually not bad. I think the way the stuff works is kind of interesting. And like some areas like this here in Blue House, it actually looks kind of cool. Like if you could imagine that this design with all this this overgrown stuff with high textures, it would actually not look that bad. Be long and stuff. Again, it's not too bad. It's kind of strange that this truck is so massive now and it's not blown up. I'm not sure if it can actually blow up. I've got cook grenades here as well. You can see the delay on my grenade. But yeah, in some places, some buildings, I actually kind of like the design. I think it's actually not so bad. It just had better textures, and even right now, it doesn't look too bad. It's just kind of interesting. But as you can see in the picture in the load before he loaded in, it looks very overgrown. I don't know where this guy is. But yeah, it looks very overgrown, but it actually isn't as overgrown in the mid area here. As you can see, it kind of looks like there's some grass, but then in the picture there's like so much grass. I'm not sure if that's why I'm asking. I don't know if I'm using the low graphics or not. I tried to look in the options to see if I could change my graphics and stuff, but I don't really understand what I'm reading. It just looks like squiggles to me and symbols of stuff. I don't know. It's hard. But yeah, like this area here again, it doesn't look too bad. Still got the palm trees. And I can use this time while they're diffusing to run around a little bit. Got a garage here. It looks pretty similar. Like in here, this actually, it's got a lot more TVs, a lot more items in there. It looks a bit more busy. Nothing good for a competitive game, but in general, I'm kind of impressed with how they changed the map and it actually doesn't look like shit, I think. Another B-long spawn here. So yeah, so right now I'm probably playing, I think I'm playing with like 250 ping. Yesterday when I was streaming it was like 400, so it was kind of unplayable. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Like here, you're wondering why I'm not leaning around the corner here. It's because they've changed some stuff in this game, right? So you can't lean in this game. I'm not sure why they removed that. Because it's a traditional Call of Duty mechanic But yeah, you can't lean in this game, so that actually makes the game play a lot different, because now I kind of feel like I'm playing it like CS. You know, I'm having to do wide peaks, I'm holding angles, I'm not rushing so much, I can't lean to peek out and stuff. It does kind of change the dynamic of the game with not being able to lean. Another thing here is you can see this writing coming up on my screen. It's because I'm trying to grenade. I'm actually going to see if I can get on glitch here, because I've never tried it. Someone mentioned it in the stream yesterday. But you can't throw grenades at the start of the round. So let's just see if we can get on here first. Oh, no, you can't get on here, okay. So they've actually removed the ability to get on glitch. That again changes the dynamic of this entire map, basically. What the hell is that guy doing? I wonder if I can get on the lamppost here.
A3,
nope,
A3.
It's got a collision box. Okay, so this is even more like change the collision and stuff more than remastered. I'm pretty sure in remastered you can get up there as well and it's fine. So they actually, it's like stuff like that. They've changed a lot of stuff. So no lean. I'm up. Oh, yeah. So what else did they change? Yeah, so the grenades at the start. Apparently this is a thing in later Call of Duties. I don't know because I never really played them. But you can't throw grenades at the start of the round. But it's a very long time. Like it completely changes it in a search and destroy at least, because you can't throw grenades for like 5 seconds, so you can't do any stop grenades. So people could just run into sites. So you know you can't stop people with grenades because it doesn't work. But people said on the stream that this is a common thing now in S&D on the later CODs. I mean, it wasn't in, I don't know if it was in remaster. I don't really play S&D, but you also can't do this on TDM. You can't do it on any game mode. You spawn and then you just can't. They also have some really like crazy implemented spawn protection. So on like TDM. You spawn and you can't be shot for a while. You have like a little wheel. It's like 3, 4, 5 seconds. And another thing about TDM, which I don't really like that much, I was complaining about it on stream yesterday when I was playing, is that the spawns don't rotate. So if you're playing like TDM on Crash, for example, or just any map, you would, as a team, you would go. You could spawn trap, I guess, like in COD 2, but in COD 2 spawn trap was really bad. In COD 4, the spawns rotate. So like you take the op4 spawn or whatever, and then they would then move around the map. So like the spawns rotate around the map, like my head, just rotating around the map. But in this, in TDM, the spawns don't rotate. They just spawn in the same place. So you always spawn in the attack spawn or always in the defense spawn. So then, if you're pushing up and you want to spawn kill something, you want to push in the area of the map, you can't because they spawn. They have spawn protection for 5 seconds, and then it just keeps repeating. So you can't. It's kind of weird. I don't get it. Yeah, so I kind of like this area here. Got some cool crates and boxes here. I wonder if there's anything up here. I never really actually looked around this map the last time I played it. I mean, yeah, it works. I don't think it looks that bad. I mean, the textures and the graphics themselves obviously low. It's low. It's bad for 2017, but it's playable. I mean, it doesn't look really bad. Oh god. And oh yeah, and the movement as well. Something you're probably wondering about the strafing and stuff. Is the movement and stuff the same? The movement is generally the same. You can strafe and stuff. It's all similar. But the difference is now that you don't get the 125 and the 250 sweet spots, so you don't get that extra length or the height that you would normally get. So your strafes don't strafe as far. It's kind of like strafing on remastered. You don't get that too because you're capped on 91. On here you can see in the top left, I think, that I have my shadow play running. I actually have like 200 FPS. Yeah, and that's it. The game is over. This guy's bowing. Oh, thank you very much. I have killed everyone. So yeah, that's just a little gameplay of Chinese COD, trying to show you what it's like. Didn't really get to show you all of the crazy skins and stuff, but there is a lot to cover in this game. There is a lot of content in this game. Hundreds of maps, maybe not hundreds, but loads of maps from different games. They probably have mods and stuff. You got the single player modes, the zombie modes. There's just so much stuff in this game, and I can't really cover it in one video. And in the end, I just really wanted to show you Crash. Because it's a popular map for us COD 4 guys. It would be interesting to see the other maps too, Crossfire, if it's changed at all. But so that's it for this video. Hopefully it was somewhat interesting to be able to see their version of Call of Duty. I want to use this beautiful gospel voice that I was able to hear in game as my outro. Goodbye.
在那遥远的地方，有位2只，那个冰淇淋架2只。